How is it going, fellow gamers? Today I'm going to be showing you the Cauterizing Flames build I have been playing around with since the release of Season 8. It has been a blast to use and hope you can make use of it with Mythic Dungeons being released real soon. Make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video for future plans with the channel. Thank you. What is up, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. I just want to start off the video by saying thank you for all the support on my recent elemental taming video. Information on that 5-man Nightmare Iron Man challenge will be at the end of the video. If this video can hit 175 likes in 3 days, that is 72 hours, I will give away a Molten Core Hound to somebody in the comment section. To enter yourself, comment "I'm Houndin'." Now, let's get into the build. We will start off with the most important of all of the enchants, with that being Cauterizing Flames. What Cauterizing Flames is going to do is transform your Fireball ability into an ability called Cauterizing Fire. Damaging an enemy or healing an ally with Cauterizing Fire grants you a buff called Flames of Apostate, which stacks up to 3 times and has 3 effects. The first of 3 effects makes it so that when you cast your Holy Fire on an enemy, it heals a nearby ally, as well as spreading Holy Fire to 1 additional enemy, and increases the defect duration by 2 seconds. This number increases depending on how many stacks you have. The second effect makes it so that each stack of Flames of Apostate reduces the cast time of your Flame Strike by 34%, as well as increasing its duration by 2 seconds. This provides you a free Flame Strike instant cast every single time you use Cauterizing Fire 3 times. The last effect for Flames of Apostate makes it so that Circle of Healing per stack heals you for 20% more, as well as triggering Rings of Fire, dealing radiant damage to 3 enemies near your healed allies. Lastly, we have Radiant Kindling, which increases the target's damage taken from the caster's Circle of Fire by 20%. Cauterizing Flames, as compared to what it used to be before, is absolutely insane. If you want to see what it used to look like before, check out this video. Now, let's move into the epic enchants. First, I utilized Pendulumn. All that Pendulumn does is increase your spell haste or critical strike chance by 3% based on how much mana you have. Above 50%, you receive spell haste, and below, you receive the critical strike chance. Second, I utilize an enchant which does little to nothing in regards to furthering the healing or damaging capabilities of the enchant, with that enchant being Fire Walk with me. This enchant increases the movement speed of all of the allies who walk through your flame strikes, so pretty sick, I guess. I don't know. Lastly, I utilized Centered. Centered increases your spell hit chance by 3%, as well as increasing the damage done by your Smite, Holy Fire, and Penance by 2% for 10 seconds. This effect stacks up to 5 times. Centered is going to allow our healing to passively generate damage increases as we play, allowing for a better synergy between damage and healing. For the rare enchants, I first utilized Critical Mass times 3 for its 6% critical strike increase on all fire spells. Second, I used Divine Providence times 3 to increase the healing done by my Circle of Healing by 6%. Third, I used Fierce Mind times 3 to increase my spell power by 9% based on how much spirit I have. Lastly, I used Spell Impact times 3 to increase the damage of my Fireball by 6%. Other rare enchants you could utilize are Molten Fury to increase the healing power of your Cauterizing Flames on targets who are almost dead. Furthermore, Lunar Guidance could also increase your spell power, such as Fierce Mind does, based off your intellect instead. So if you're running an intellect version of Cauterizing Flames, this would be much better off for you. Though, now that I have provided you with the enchants required to properly utilize this build, allow for me to discuss the pros and cons of Cauterizing Flames as compared to other healing enchants within the game. The biggest pro is the damage healing package. You are never bored, and so long as you have proper mana management, you will never be out of mana. Cauterizing Fire uses such a small amount of mana, and damaging abilities such as Flame Strike and Holy Fire are the only moves really consuming your mana. As for a massive con, all of your effective single target heals are levied into a singular ability, so a Fire Lock can be detrimental. As for another pro, due to helping progress the dungeon faster by doing good DPS as well as healing, you are the hero of the dungeon. As for one last con, there is not many epic enchants to utilize with this enchant, unfortunately, with how unique it is baseline. When it came to the talents, I had an extremely hard time. I was unsure if Cauterizing Flames stacked based off of the Fireball damage such as it did in the past, leaving me to wonder whether I chose Intellect or Spirit as my main stat. After testing, I figured out what I feel works best for myself, with that being Spirit. Also, those talents will be in the description of the video. Now, let's get our ass over to the dummies so we can get into the rotation. Alrighty boys, so as for our rotation on this build, we're going to start off with 3 Cauterizing Fires. 1, 2, 3. We're going to follow that up with a Holy Fire so we can heal up our allies. We're going to follow that up with another 3 Cauterizing Fires. Now remember, these Cauterizing Fires can be casted on allies or enemies. After the second 3, we're going to go ahead and get our instant cast Flame Strike. We're going to get 3 more Cauterizing Fires in. And then we're going to get close to the dummies, and we're going to use our Circle of Healing. The reason we get close to the dummies is primarily because of our Flame of Apostate proc, which allows for our Circle of Healing to heal for 20% more, and also trigger Ring of Fire, which damages 3 enemies near our allies, including ourselves. And that's pretty much it for the rotation. We're going to go through with 3 more Cauterizing Fires, and we're going to go back to our Holy Fire, get 3 more Cauterizing Fires in, get our instant cast Flame Strike, 3 more Cauterizing Fires, get in close, Circle of Healing. That's pretty much what we got going on, boys. That's pretty much what we got going on. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the gameplay for this build now, so if you guys are interested in seeing some of that, that is what is next. I'll see you guys there. Boys, I'm so fucking glad to be back doing videos like this again. It's been so long since I've done a video in this format, and by this format, I pretty much just mean, oh wait, what are these guys doing? Shit, I'm not even up with them right now. And by this format, I pretty much just mean recording like it's a live stream, but it's just talking to myself and then getting it all out for you guys to be able to watch. Skullman's is a pretty good dungeon to test ourselves with, to be honest with you. We're going to go for a no-wipe pull right now, so we're going to have to go ahead and levy our hopes in the tank and hope that he's not going to do some crazy-ass pulls on us. If there's any kind of builds you guys want to see on the channel next, now that I'm doing build videos again, please let me know in the comments section. I'd very much so appreciate that. I'm not sure what I want to be doing right now, so I'm asking you guys what I want to be doing, essentially, is what's happening right now. Speaking of content, though, boys, I actually have been working on getting that 5-man together for the Nightmare Iron Man challenge. We have the full 5-man now pieced up. If you guys read my community post a little bit ago where I mentioned who they were, then you already know who they are. But if you don't, you can stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll let you know who all of those 4 people are. It's a pretty epic pack of gamers, I do gotta say so myself. I gotta get this shit off my screen. Like, what the fuck? I don't even care what the fucking gear is. I'm just here for the clips. I just want the content. Give me the content, cunt. I don't know where the tank is. I think he's deeper into the room pulling more bad. But oh my fucking god, he's underneath us. Oh shit. We gotta go. This man is going his own pace. He does not give a flying fuck about what everybody else is doing. I thought my game was about to fucking crash. Oh, we got a World Forged Scroll, boys. You saw it here first. Bone Spear. Look at this guy's guild. African guild. That's fucking awesome. On a for real note though, what have you guys been using so far during Season 8? I know a whole bunch of different enchants have now risen into the category of meta, so I was wondering what you guys have been using recently. With there being a whole bunch of new enchants that are now viable for the majority of the player base, since the majority of the player base refuses to play anything but meta builds over on these seasonal draft realms for some odd reason. Just kidding, I know why. It's because it's hard to draft the abilities that you actually fucking need. Drafting 1 ability is easier than drafting 6. So, yeah, I mean, it's hard to call it a meta build if it isn't just one button. I don't know, this is a totally different rant than what I planned on it being, but that's alright. For those of you who are wondering, though, why all the meta builds are 1 button, that is why. It's because it's hard to draft more than 1 ability that you actually need. If you can even get that 1 ability that you actually need, in all honesty, the chances of you getting the 1 ability that you need are very, very slim to none. So, you gotta card it, motherfucker, and if you can't card it, then you suck, scrub. Get good. Look at these fucking deeps. Gah! That was not worth it. I'm actually fucking crying right now. Look at this fucking. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. Fucking domination, man. I'm out of here, bye. Alrighty, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here within the walls of the greatest cheese shop in all of Stormwind, Tria's Cheese. I would like to first let everybody know what is going on with the channel. The World Enchant video is well on its way, as I am currently waiting for the release of all of the World Enchants. And furthermore, I have gathered all of the content creators required for the 5-man Iron Man / Nightmare recording. The 5 content creators are going to be first, Athena K. Everybody knows who Athena K is. She's one of the biggest streamers and content creators within the game at the moment. Second, we have Nerdabar, an absolute usual on the channel. Third, we have Squidlegs, an absolute chat of an individual. I cannot wait to play with him, and I cannot wait until you guys get to see what he's like. And lastly, and absolutely not least, is Mr. Ragnar Ascension, a very, very charismatic streamer within the community. So I can't wait to stream with this lad. Anyways, everyone's link will be in the description of the video. I hope everybody watching enjoyed the video, had a laugh, or learned something new. And if any of this is true, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. No pressure, of course. The recent support on the channel has been absolutely jaw-dropping, and I'm glad to be back making stuff for everybody's enjoyment. If you have any critiques, please let me know by leaving them in the comment section. Peace out, everybody, and I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. See ya.